Yeah, we're gonna see how this thing works. Not too far. Still up too far. So far, so good. We'll see what happens next. there's that. Yeah, let's see what I can do here. Alright, I'm gonna do this. I ain't seen no videos yet of anybody doing this in a garage of cleaning around the where the rim beads. But I'm gonna try it. Cause I know a lot of times aluminum rims you don't do this, they won't seat. It will bead. Smooth that out a little bit. So now gotta make sure you put them on right, directional. I'm gonna flip this back here so I can get this concerned with. So if I had to take an extra step and take my rotor off, because all I had was the valve stem remover, all I had was the little screwdriver thing, and I couldn't fit it. I know I got one of the small ones around here somewhere, but I couldn't find it. So no big deal. I'll put that back on there and put it down. Matter of fact, I'll be able to clean around this right here that ain't going to clean around, so I'm going to clean that up and put it back on. So that's the rotor side. So, on this side, showing it directional. So we'll see what we come up with here. Get it to stay on there. Start it down in there. Well, things that they do with the trucks. So basically, gonna take, just so you guys know what this was, because I didn't buy the rim protectors. I didn't really think I needed them. But hindsight, I will get them next time. But this is a piece of radiator hose I just keep around. In case I gotta use it for whatever situation like this here. I'm gonna put this on here in hopes. Got it too snotty. Started. Once you get it started, pretty much got it made. Wasn't anything great, but it wasn't terrible. Let's see if we can get this booger to take a little air. At least blow it on here. There's 40. I usually run 38 with 2 up. .38 on the button. Now, I'll talk a little bit about what I've done here so far, because y'all don't need to see me put it back on. Nobody needs to see me put a rotor back on. So, we talk about what I got here, what I did. All right, so this tool here come from nothing more than what you expect in my garage, Harbor Freight. And the bead breaker worked great. This thing done a flawless job. Looking for something here while I'm talking to you. I found it now. So I can move this thing out of the way. So this thing done its job. And you get better spoons. You see these here, I wrap electrical tape around them, which is not electric, it's just tape. But anyway, someone in the comments of reading up on some things, like getting them tire things. I did booger up my rim there a little bit. Nothing anybody's gonna see, nothing's gonna hurt anything. But anyway, tire spoons come from Harbor Freight. I would say these are helpful and you can use them. If you need to get something to protect it, or get another set, maybe a smaller set, I don't know. They did okay, don't get me wrong. This thing, flawlessly. I got the balancer over there now. I'm gonna go balance this tire, see how it comes out on a balancer, and that comes from Harbor Freight as well. No one needs to see me do that either. There's many videos of that. Again, I think I already mentioned it, I did take my brake caliper off to get into that valve stem, because I only have one of these. I mean, I got one of the small ones around here somewhere, I just don't know where it's at. So, and again, this here, just a piece of old radiator hose to keep around in case I ever got to, zip tie it to something, under the engine to keep another hose from rubbing or whatever. So I did use that underneath of this. And of course, another thing, little flat pry bar nail remover. That actually helped me out a good bit. If I wouldn't have had that, I'd probably have been stuck. These spoons wouldn't have got it done by itself. So, and again, you guys do what you want. There you go, another Harbor Freight. Don't have to be that, but all this Harbor Freight stuff. I got this little wheel here. Knock the garbage off of the inside of the rim so the bead would seat. And if you use the vice grips, which is something that's easy to do, it'll hold the rim on there, as well as using some soapy water. That says Rain-X on it, but it's actually water and Dawn. And that Dawn will help seat the wheels too, believe it or not, because that stuff gets really tacky as it dries. So, anyway, I know I'm not doing a very good explanation of saying how I did everything, but I am going to research some better spoons that won't tear up your rim. I mean, because if this here was a chrome rim, polished all the way around, that would have upset me pretty good, really. It would have. But being it's just a factory wheel, and it's not the prettiest thing anyway. It is what it is. And also, when you change these tires, don't forget to check your bearings, make sure they're not loose. Stick your finger in there and wiggle it around a little bit, make sure they don't have no play at them. I mean, my bike's only got about 25,000 on, so I'm in pretty good shape. So other than that, that's about all I got to show. I don't need to show you how to take the tire off. I already got a video of showing how to do that, because this is the first time I've ever done it on my own. Usually I take and go through this process and I'll take it to the shop. Between the balancer and this, I got about $120 into buying everything. Weights and everything, wheel weights. So we'll see what happens from there. As far as price, it's $50, $60 or so to get tire mounted. By the way, this tire here I got come highly recommended. It's a Michelin Commander. This is the 3. I've been running the Metzlers, and I love how the Metzlers perform. I don't know if the video pick that up, but you can see how things just, yeah, I'm always riding 2 up. I'm not a hot dogger by any means. But I'd have to look, but I bet you only got about 8,000 miles on that, and I'd probably be pushing it. So, tired of replacing tires every couple of years. I mean, especially if you start really riding. So, I thought I'd try this route. Front tire, there's a Metzler as well, mine, and it still looks good. Now, I am one that I don't use my front brakes a lot. I use my rear brakes, and I use my gearbox to slow me down. So obviously I'm gonna wear the back tire faster. But anyway, I'm gonna go balance this thing out. I'm gonna spray a little stuff around, make sure I ain't got no leaks. And we're gonna get her back on the bike. Appreciate y'all coming around and checking this channel out, and hopefully I could help somebody. You can do it if you feel confident. If you don't, it's a motorcycle. You only got 2 tires. So if you don't feel confident, take it to the shop. Alrighty. Catch you next time. Thanks for watching.